I'm saying men should be men.
But you
I
saying we
know it's
not men. You saying we not men.
brother. Any man that makes an excuse can't be a man completely. You can be a male. A man comes with responsibilities, and it's hard. To be a man, it's hard, brother. It's not easy. That's why the respect you want from your woman that you don't get, I get from mine.
My woman respect me. My woman respect me.
You think she respects
My
you.
woman respect me.
You think she
Yeah, all right,
respects
brother.
you.
Yeah, all
You
right,
think
brother.
Has she ever raised her voice at you?
No.
Does she cook for you every night?
Of
brother?
course.
So she respects you, cooks for you every night. Does she clean the house?
Of course.
She cleans the house, and you got her working 16 hours a day. That sounds like slavery.
Boy, is he 1,000% right. He is 1,000% right. It's the title reads traditional men versus 50-50 men. And what the point with the brother on the left is trying to make is that you're not a man if you're doing 50-50 with your lady or whatever the case may be. Unfortunately, what I see is a lot of people taking in on this conversation that shouldn't even be a part of the conversation, because the reality of it is a lot of us do not live in a world where we can survive on one income, or we're doing so good that we can have our wife stay home. The sad thing is some men out here that still want women to work 8, 16 hours, 12-hour days, and then come home, take care of kids, fucking suck, and cook dinner, fold clothes, and do this every day. When in reality, all these traditions, they are over. Now, traditional roles like taking the trash out, being a protector, yeah, men should do that. Women, when they can cook, let them cook. Men can cook. We can all share in the load. But if you're not one of these high-value men, you don't need to be having this conversation. The brother on the left looks well off, that he can provide a lifestyle for a woman where she don't have to work. And the reality of it, only 10% of men have that reality. For the most part, all of us down here boggle with bills, living check to check, whatever, paying our mortgage, all these different things. You know, we more affected by inflation and interest rates than anybody else. So a lot of us shouldn't even be having these conversations talking about you want a traditional woman. No, we're gonna have to work together. You take the trash out. And the thing about, and you might cook dinner, whatever the case may be, but the thing is, it's sad because, you know, you can't have it both ways, right? In this day and age, you know, you got women making more money than men. You got men coming off their assembly line with 4th grade reading levels and educations, going to prison, thug life, gang, you know, and really can't acquire skills for the most part to get good jobs to even make it to the middle class. So, like, it's a whole lot of work to be done before anybody gets sit at this table and have this conversation. It's a lot of work that need to be done. First, we need to work on bringing kids in the world with a mom and a dad and a stable family. That's the first thing we got to do. Then we got to push these women, but these young ladies and men do school and college and stuff so they can have careers. So then they can sit at the table and it can be a realistic situation where we raising families, where we I started out down in projects. Now my kids starting out in the suburbs. Then I died. They inherit some money, and then they start a business. Then boom, there's your high value man. See, we're playing catch up in this world, and the few of us that make it, we can't look down on brothers who don't got it. You know, and a lot of guys is not going to reach their hand and pull you up, but at least teach. But you can't really drag, because the circumstances and situations is not going to be the same for everybody. Everybody cannot sit at the top of the pyramid. But at the same time, men, you got to be realistic with your expectations when it comes to these women and what you expect from them. I cook the majority of the time in my marriage. I cook. My lady, I go to work before her. I come home before her. So when she come home, guess what? The house clean and it's food ready. It's not a dip, and I'm still going to take the trash out. And if it's a bump in the night, I'm going to get up. And to the other point what this man was making is that you're not trying hard enough. Real men going to go out here and make things happen. And he's absolutely right. And that might mean working 2 jobs. It might mean sacrificing what you had to do to provide for your family, especially if you want her to do all these things and you expect her to work. That is not that. No, I don't know what world you living in, but she not going to stay with you for long, because if she got to do all that with you in the picture, what she need you for? She don't.
Man, if you hurt her, you fix her. A woman's our responsibility.
But what if I didn't hurt her? She comes in it
She's
with
your
that negativity.
woman, though, bro. She's a reflection of you. We don't rise no higher than our women.
Let me ask you a question. You get in a relationship with a woman. Don't you start off good. You start off doing what you're supposed to do, right? And then as soon as you make one step the wrong way, oh, you ain't this. You a nigga. You ain't all this.
Man, no.
I want to answer for him. It don't happen at no first mistake, typically. If somebody talking to you like that, first, you don't have no respect for you. And two, you probably been fucking up. And she's probably fed up. Let's just be realistic. Dude, I'm not even trying to take away from what women do and don't do. I'm talking about us as men. Yeah, we got to step it up. And sometimes, it sucks and it's not fair. But he's right. This dude is right. And another thing, 50-50, that sound like bullshit, period. I'm going to tell you like this. We need 100-100, not 50-50. If you ain't well off that your lady don't have to work and both of y'all working, it's a thing called 100-100. Not no 50-50. Fairness across the board. We got to work together. That might be male to this man definition, fine. That's cool. But we're going to have to work together. For the majority of us that's average people on the bottom, guess what? We need to stay out of their conversations and work together, because a lot of us can't even fill none of these shoes and be involved in these high-value 50-50 conversations.
A woman in their right mind will just start complaining after one mistake.
That happens.
No, it doesn't.
It happens.
If you're messing with a woman that complains after one time, she's not for you. But
Facts. He is right. I just said that.
majority of women don't complain after the first time, brother. It's the 5th time. It's not even the 5th time. It's the 100th time. And then we looking at the women like, why are you acting like this? Because
How you say you a fuck up without saying you a fuck up? He just told on himself, and I'm not even coming at the brother on the right, but he need to listen. Yo, medicine don't always taste good.
Mom, leave me